Hi guys, I'm Penny Henry and I'm an overeater. Welcome to my Healthy Happenings channel. I have been losing weight for approximately 48 years and I turned 57 next week. So yeah, it's been a long time. I remember when I was 8 years old being teased because I wore the dreaded 6X. I wasn't that heavy, but back then you had to be pencil thin. Yes, even in second grade. I remember when I was a tween, around 12. I was ostracized because I couldn't and didn't wear a bikini or short shorts. I do believe that's when I had my first Diet Pepsi. I was in Weight Watchers by the time I was 16 because my friends said I was too fat. I might have been a little overweight, but by no means obese. Yes, bullying started my journey. I was body shaming before I left elementary school. And I wasn't that big. I didn't like myself, so I ate more and more and more until I became obese. And I still didn't like myself. Just a tiny note of advice. If you have a little girl in your life, make sure she knows that she's beautiful, just the way she is. Short or tall, big or small. There's never a reason for an 8-year-old thinking she has to diet. Eat healthy and be active? Yes, but not diet, and never body shaming. Children can be mean, but we adults can make it better. So, I digress. I grew up in the age that everything, even seemingly healthy vegetables, was cooked with bacon and fatback. Yes, it tasted phenomenal, but it was a heart attack waiting to happen. And I remember our table being piled high. You know those big turkey platters? Mom made the best fried chicken, and her turkey platter was piled high with it. Now, we had 8 kids, but still, that's a lot of fried chicken. There was always a big platter of buttermilk biscuits, mashed potatoes, homemade of course, filled with lots of cream and butter, green beans made with fatback, corn made with bacon grease, our saving grace of fresh sliced tomatoes and cucumbers, and for dessert, a big peach cobbler covered with cream. Let me tell you, my mama could cook, and our plates were piled high. Definitely not good for the waistline. Anyway, that's how I became fat. Sitting on my butt kept me that way. I was also the classic yo-yo dieter. No lie, I've been on Weight Watchers 2 or 3 times. I tried Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, the Cabbage Soup Diet, Atkins, SlimFast. I've even tried keto. I've done Noom, MyFitnessPal, Spark People, Warren Garmin, and Fitbit. It's not going to work until you get serious and make a commitment with yourself to get her done. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Another cliche that is so true: you didn't put it on in a day, you're not going to get it off in a day. And while I'm talking motivators, the one that I keep close to my heart. We are more than conquerors through Christ who gives us strength. Romans 8:37. So, on this channel, I will share my journey with you. Just a few minutes every few days to share what's up. I'll share what I ate, maybe a new recipe sometimes if I find something I like. Did I work out? What I did, maybe a new workout. I'll warn you, I'm going to be real. So, if I had a really bad day and ate the refrigerator, I'm going to tell you. Or if I'm exhausted and can't work out, I'll tell you that too. You might see me all giddy, jumping up and down. I hope to make it fun. And I want you to share your journey with me too. Please comment and let me know how you're doing. Like and subscribe. If you like Bible journaling or watching reviews, I also have Create for Christ Designs, my other YouTube channel. I've opened an Etsy shop where I sell digital planners and journals also. And those will be listed below in the description. But this channel will, even though I list my other channel, this channel will be about getting healthy. So, what I'm going to end my videos with, hopefully every time, is, okay friends, let's get up and move. Now I'll tell you what, right now I'm doing chair Zumba because I do have a lot of health issues. I have a under my desk elliptical that I use, and I'm doing Bloom, which I'll list that below. He has on his channel from beginners to advanced, and a lot of times I do the beginners. Mainly what I do, he has a standing only setup, and I was even able to do cardio kickboxing, cardio intervals. Right now I'm doing walking with weights because I have a pinched nerve and they haven't released me to do the others yet with my upper body. But I can't do anything on the floor because I have rods in my back. So I'm excited that he has these standing only exercises. And it's like having a personal trainer because he has so many different ones. And he does, you can text him. I mean, not text him, but you can message him or email him, and he will get right back with you. When you comment, that afternoon or that evening, you will have an email from him. Some kind of encouragement. You will have some kind of email from him. And it's not that expensive. I'm currently doing the Elite program. He has another program that's, get the weight off or something like that. It's $24 a month. I mean, $24 total, which is what I started out with. And now I'm paying $10 a month. And it is so worth it. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm doing the chair Zumba. And on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm doing the Bloom. Right now, like I said, walking with weights. And on Sunday, I don't do any of that. I only do my PT exercises, which is stretches with weights. They've given me a few I can do just to start to get my arms and everything starting to get strong again. Because I have a mechanism right here for my rods, and my nerve will get up under there sometimes, and I'm telling you, that is pain. But my main reason for doing this is when I got the pinched nerve, my blood sugar hit the roof. I mean, I've heard of people way higher, but for me, it was high. I actually hit 200. And for me, that is high, especially since I finally got it under 100. So anyway, I'm working hard with that. I've started intermittent fasting, which works to help me lose weight, but usually does not work for my sugar. So what I'm doing this time is a little different than what I've done in the past. I don't eat after 8 o'clock, which I've never really eaten a lot of stuff after 8 o'clock. I eat at 8 o'clock because I have to take my pills, and I need something to keep them from making me sick on my stomach. But I'm not a huge breakfast eater, so what I've started doing is eating my breakfast at lunch. You know, like a brunch. And, sometimes it's at noon, sometimes it's at 1 o'clock. Lots of times I get busy and forget to eat. So I have to set alarms to make sure I eat. But I'm eating high protein, so it's not raising my sugar as bad. Because what I was doing is I was doing the intermittent fasting, but then my dinner meal was the same. You know, I'd have my carbs and my, I usually do a 4 square, which is what I was brought up. You know, you have a meat, you have a grain, you have a vegetable, you have a fruit, and then you have a dairy. And I've just always done that. I've never been a huge dessert eater. Sometimes I like something if I'm wanting it. Like I said, my birthday's next week. And I love devil's food cakes. So what I've decided, and I don't like frosting and stuff. So what I've decided to do is get me 1 chocolate donut. And that's going to be my birthday cake. And I've also learned if I eat it in the middle of the day, if I eat sugar in the middle of the day, it doesn't spike my sugar. Whereas if I eat it for dinner, just like if I eat a slice of pizza at dinner, it will spike my sugar. But if I eat it at lunch, or fried chicken, or anything like that, it doesn't. So, I think it's because I have time to, burn it off. I'm not sure. I don't know why it does that, but I've found through the last 6 years that it does. So, anyway, my diabetes was not caused by, overeating or whatever, which I was overeating, but it was caused by steroids that I had when I had a pinched nerve, then, which I had to go on steroids for. Then I had the flu. Then I had pleurisy. And then I had severe pneumonia. And all of those combined, I was on steroids for like 3 months. And when I got the pneumonia, I was on strong steroids. And so my blood sugar hit the roof. And it messed with my pancreas. And they said that's why. That's why I have type 2 diabetes. But I've always worked really hard to keep it low. And I've been told, I have fibromyalgia, so besides my back and stuff. So, pain raises your sugar. So when I had that pinched nerve, it hit the roof. Like I said, it was 200, but 200 to me is... though when I had pneumonia, it was $3.99. I will never forget that number. It freaked me out. But anyway, that's the reasons for this channel. In the past, I did this. Before I did this, I had a channel, and it went over really well. It helped a lot of people, and that's what I want to do. Plus, it helped me, and I lost 100 pounds. So, I don't have 100 this time. I didn't gain it all back, but I gained part of it back when I started on medication for the fibromyalgia. So, we're going to get it off, and we're going to get it off together. And we're going to do it the right way with healthy eating and healthy exercising. Not constant, but, once a day is not going to hurt anybody. And like I said, I have rods in my back from my neck to my tailbone. I have fibromyalgia. So if I can do exercise, I'm going to find something I can do. If I can do exercise, I think anybody could. All right? Start off slow and build up. And that's how you do it. Even a small walk. I started out, when I had my back surgery, I started out walking to my mailbox. And then I did that for a couple days. Then I walked to the end of my street. I did that for a few days. And I'd build up till I was walking 30 minutes. And so, you have to build up to it. You can't go out there and run a marathon the first day. It's not going to work. You're going to get discouraged and you're going to give up. And I'm sorry to say, you can't go out there and go full keto in one day. You're going to get sick. You're going to give up. And it's just not going to work. You've got to do it a little at a time. You can't go no sugar in one day. That's just like cold turkey smoking. The best way to do it is to do it a little at a time. And that's the ones that stay off of it. And the same thing with losing weight. You got to do it a little bit at a time. And that's how you're going to keep it off. Not going out there and eating 8 carbs in one day and that's all. Because you're going to do that for a few days, you're going to lose weight, and then you're going to crash, and you're going to go eat the refrigerator. So, I hope you guys will come back to see me. I hope you will get up and move and set some alarms. I've got alarms on my... I used to have the Move It, from Madagascar. I had that as my ringtone or my alarm tone, and every hour it would remind me to get up and move. And I actually had it go off at physical therapy, and I actually had it go off at my doctor's office, and get this, I had it go off in Sunday school one time. That was embarrassing, but we had a good laugh, and that was it. I told him, I'm like, I need an alarm to remind me to get up and move. So it's like, good for you. So anyway, so yeah, if you have to, set an alarm. Get up and move a little bit every hour. You don't have to move a lot. I read an article, if you stand up for a minute and just move for a minute, that you will start to lose weight. I do 5 minutes. I try to walk around my house for about 5 minutes every hour, actually reciting scripture so that I can memorize it. But there's so many things you can do. You can put in some earbuds and dance for a minute, or 5 minutes or whatever. Those 5 minutes add up. So anyway, little by little, we're going to be turtles. We're going to slow and steady wins the race. And we're going to do this together. All right? I love you guys already. And I hope you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and push that little bell to be notified when I do another video for you. And hopefully that's going to be maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. But like I said, I'm going to be real with you. And if I didn't get sleep the night before and I'm trying to hold my eyes open, you're going to know it. But we're going to do this together. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.